What's up, guys? We're live. We're in summer vacation Europe hell. Six weeks. We're still not done with week one. Stop fiddling with my clan boss team. Yeah, we'll get to that once I switch over to raid. Challenge mode. Isn't challenge mode dead? I thought challenge mode died. Oh. It ends in 4 hours. This was the last one. Going for the prime icon? I think most of us are at that point. There's nothing else. Literally, it's like all you have. It's just frustrating. If the prime is a striker. Yeah, there just isn't a whole lot. Just trying to get through Star Pass as quick as possible. And playing the daily shit. And hoping for event players. That's it. That's all we've got. Not spending a cent. I can respect that, especially for this event. That's it. The only problem with doing all the grinding and the scouting tokens, 101, yeah, is that it makes for everything else as being so boring. Especially when you realize if you're wanting all your vacation points, you can only spend 20,000 and then you got to hold to, because once you get towards the 99s, there's problems with the flags. So if you look in the flags, once you get to the 99s, the numbers start to get pretty high, and spending 20,000 a week when each node costs you 15,000, you're gonna have to slow things down. So I'm not even claiming anything. Once I get the 20,000 for the scouting token complete right here, I'm done. Once I've spent the 20,000 points for the scouting tokens, then just gotta quit. Women's Euros. I don't have access to them. It's more than likely the second half. I think the first half we have vacation points. Aren't the second half like airplane tickets or something? I can't remember what the currency is. There's something, I can't remember what it's called. They release the currency for the second half. It changes. I think it's, I don't even remember what it is. 22 women try and play football. Not as good as beach volleyball, but it's up there. Yeah, I like going to women's soccer collegiate level because them girls were brutal. They were violent. They don't care. You know, the guys are a little bit, they're physical, but they're restrained because nobody wants hurt. Flight points, that's what it is. But not in the women's college soccer. Those girls are crazy. They don't give a shit. Oh, what are we losing here? Oh, these things are awful. Flight points. I did have a request for a new FIFA Mobile video, and it's actually a really good request, and I think I want to try to get that done tonight. Lacrosse, yeah, we do have lacrosse here. It's especially where I live. There's the high schools have lacrosse teams, and yes, it can be very violent as well. Except everybody's got helmets on. No, the new video that I got asked about and suggested that it would be a good idea is understanding the formations and like tactics for the formations. And I thought that could be really fun. And the reason was because I don't remember who it was, but somebody was. No, you can slum. Slumming with masters is where most of the coins come from, but honestly, I'm just kind of bored with it. Guys can determine earlier whose ball it is and will either attack or defend. Just crash into each other violently because neither one concedes. They might just get their second. That's pretty good. That does make sense. Andrew? Text to speech isn't working. It was. Spain team is nothing like the men's Spain team, a lot dirtier. See, where I'm at, the girls' high school, there's always one or two girls on the team that grew up with older brothers that played, and they have no fear and are insanely physical, and they just walk through everybody else. Both 99s and a 101 icon, prime icon is available, yes. It requires Star Pass and 1,500 FIFA points. The thing that you DM'd me about yesterday, can I do it again, or would you say not to? I think you're fine. but I wouldn't bring any attention to it. But personally, I think you're fine. Milner for Socket, no, we're not doing that. Milner's staying in the mix. National matches are all done. See, everything's finished. Summer passport's complete. All we have are the daily stuff. We got to play training. I have the AC on hardcore. It's set at like 62 in here. I am almost cold. Finding the 67 pace Milner, I like him. And he's starting to score. Do you think that the 101 Prime Icon, it ain't going to be worth shit. That 101 Prime Icon, doesn't matter who it is, it's not going to be worth much at all compared to other Prime Icons. Just because I think everybody knows that it's possible. Milner! Obviously, this is an easy match, but spending money just to get good rewards. Milner, you've got to know where his strengths are. And then just play through the strengths. And he's good to go. Yeah, Milner scoring against Liverpool. Henry for the Prime Icon. I have a short list of who I would be excited with. It's not going to be anybody that I really want. I doubt it'll be Henry. I can see it won't be anybody huge either. It'll end up being some like mid-level Prime Icon. For the 101, do we need to spend 150 scouting points for 100 vacation points in the intro quest? Now, Rooney or Owen or someone. Yeah, that I wouldn't put it past that. It could be, you know, it could actually be like a center back. Like, there's a few center backs in the game that I would be happy with, depending upon who it is. It depends. Like right now, we've got a center forward, so I doubt it'll be. I don't think it'll be a forward. So think about it this way. The event's divided into 3 sections. And we've got an attack first. Right? We have a center forward on the attack. If the second round is, let's say it's a midfielder, then odds are that the last round would be a defender. And like Maldini could be a possible. Might not have the boost that we're hoping for, but that would make sense. Maldini does not have a prime yet this season. Ferdinand. But we've already got an attack. We've already got a center forward. Maldini had a prime or just an icon? Where's Millie? Yeah. A different one or the same one? Okay, just be careful. I got the pass. Yeah, I talked myself into it. Saturday, I got the passes. Both of them. 1,500 FIFA points spent. And the Star Pass. I did it. Just because I want to see what's going to happen. What else do we have here? 3 division rivals matches. Versus or head-to-head. That's it. What exchange do we have? Nothing new, right? This is just the same stuff. How far are you guys at in the Star Pass? Kinsey!
Oh my god. Kinsey King 12 gifted KMR_Karma a subscription. Kinsey King 12 gifted a tier 1 sub to KMR_Karma.
Thank you, Kinsey.
Oh my god.
Kinsey on vacation is still the GOAT.
Kinsey King 12 gifted a tier 1 sub to Wire Rhyme. Oh my god. Kinsey King 12 gifted Pablito Conquer a subscription. Kinsey King 12 gifted a tier 1 sub to Pablito Conquer. Oh my god. Kinsey King 12 gifted Hardik Srivastava a subscription. Kinsey King 12 gifted a tier 1 sub to Hardik Srivastava. Oh my god. Kinsey King 12 gifted Nakatesh a subscription. Kinsey King 12 gifted a tier 1 sub to Nakatesh.
Ah, it was a shitty goal. Kinsey, thank you. Oh, and I was going to tell you, the thing you and I talked about the other night that I still haven't finished yet, that I've been putting off now for a couple of years, I decided that I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it this year, but I am going to make a very strong effort to at least get it into a working state before the end of the year. And when that happens, before it's done, I'll send it to you. Yeah, I'm going to finish it this year before the end of the year. That is my plan. I'm going to put some other stuff on hold and get it finished. And when it is at a completed working level, I'll send it your way. Who do you think was the worst player ever to play for Liverpool? Bogdan. 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 What was that? Jesus. I think I got enough hectares. Bogdan. Worst ever. Right behind Bogdan would have to be there's some bad ones, but Bogdan's hands down was the worst. Guy was awful. so awful. It was like a fourth tier goalkeeper at best. It was almost like they needed a keeper and they went into the locker room and said, "Hey, you cleaning the shoes. You're tall. Ever played goalie before?" That's how bad he was. Keeper that cost you the Champions League. Karius was not the greatest, but I don't think I think he got a concussion. He was playing through a concussion in that game, and it wasn't just him that lost the Champions League. Yeah, it was Loris Karius, right? No. Yeah, I think so. No, he was definitely concussed. 100%. After that first hit, you could tell he showed all the symptoms. Played through it. That's why that ball went right through his hands. He was definitely running on 50%. He never made that. He never claimed he had a concussion. It wasn't him that made that claim. Others did. And when you watch the game back, you could tell. I mean, you could see when it happened. But yeah, that was just that was an awful game. Just there was a few. Man, I was never a fan of Lovren. He always annoyed the shit out of me. And the first year they put Trent Alexander-Arnold on the field when he was, I don't know, maybe 17, 18. When they moved him up, I think it was for the FA Cup. He was awful. And then when he started to come off the bench for first team, drove me nuts. I could not stand to watch him on the field. But now, he's awesome. Awesome. Not awful. Awesome. My favorite Liverpool game. Was it against Bayern or Dortmund? Champions League game where they came back in extra time to finish a header. Who was it? Maybe it was Lovren for that one. Barcelona. The 2 matches done. One more. And I think we're finished. Oh, Arnold's quick free kick. Was that what, the two years ago? Oh, I forgot about that. How about the game where it was a quick corner, that's what it was. How about the game where Martin Skirtle got stepped on by, was it Olivier Giroud, and cut his head open, and they pulled him over on, he left the field bleeding from his scalp, and they showed it, the physio on the side stapled his scalp right there during the game, and then wrapped him and sent him back on. Yeah, Origi, he was the clinch. Like, you could send him in when you really needed a goal, and he was there. But then he would have so many games where he just underperformed the whole game. I've ever been to a Liverpool game, not a Liverpool match game. I've never been to a match game. I've seen Liverpool play against Manchester United in a friendly when they introduced Shaqiri and he scored a bicycle against De Gea. I was at that game. People think Nunes is shit. It's preseason. Yeah, that was the game. That was the first game when it was Shaqiri and Fabinho first came to Liverpool. Oh, the Gerrard slip. Yeah, nobody wants to talk about that. Alright, so there, we're done with today's shit. We should have something for the tourist pass. FIFA points and more vacation points. We're up to almost enough to complete the vacation point request tomorrow. We'll have enough for tomorrow. That's it. Other than doing the league tour and finishing this shit out later. Auto playing this. This is it. You're all ready for Gabby Jesus. Guys, don't let this slip. Gerrard 2 minutes later. Yeah. You know, I'm really excited about this whole Prime Icon thing, but the problem is there's nothing else to do. You know, once you get your daily stuff done, you're just kind of holding. Actually, we got a boost to upgrade. What do we have? Holding. Milner, we'll take him to 16. Good deal. Good deal. Did I claim the 95 League Tour player? No. Still haven't claimed anything. No rewards. Haven't done anything. Asensio. Is he worth anything right now? When did they reset this? This hasn't been reset yet. Jesus. Why in the hell is he listed so high? 180 million. What the hell is broken about this? $177. Good price. Yeah. 177 listed at 180. Did they just reset the rewards? 240. It would still leave me with 1,000. Let's just claim one. And then we'll try to get in the slip and look for an auto buy. We'll need to find the refresh time though. Just need to keep an eye on it. Oh shit, we got too many. We need to get rid of one. There. All right, we're back in it now. Do you ever think that to yourself, being a fan, I mean, to be worried? All right, that's it. I have nothing else. Okay, so the plan today was to roll through dailies. The plan was to roll through dailies and see where everything's at for the 3 games. So we'll do FIFA Mobile, get this done, and then move to UFC. We'll do UFC next, and then go from UFC to Raid. So we'll run through UFC for today, and it'll take like 20 minutes, and then we'll move on to the other one. Is fishing possible in this market? No. You cannot fish this market. This is what we're doing. Slumming, which is why you see I have like almost 200 masters. Oh no, almost 300 masters. Slumming works. Slumming definitely works. And there's short term and long term too. Short term would be elites and golds. Long term, masters. Dealing with masters. So, all right, we're gonna shift things. We're gonna go to UFC next. Haven't done it in a while, but there's been changes. And there's actually some really cool changes. So we're not leaving anything. I'll just show the end screen for 20 seconds. And then we'll cut back in and the stream will shift over to UFC. We'll do it for about a half hour and look at all the big changes in the game right now. And then we'll switch to raid because we're in the middle of clan versus clan. And I finally claimed Walking Tomb yesterday. And we'll try to build Walking Tomb. Plus, if Sammy and Chris are still here, we'll take a look and see what happened with the clan boss team. So bad. So bad. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. The stream's not ending. We're just shifting streams just a little bit. Switching games. And I'll see you guys here in about a minute.